So days 41 to 45 are going to shift onto releasing outdated beliefs. This is really important. If you have any beliefs that served a version of you but don't fit in with who you want to be going forwards, or equally if you're in a company culture where outdated beliefs and behaviours need to be reevaluated, this one might be for you. Today specifically, we're going to be talking about releasing the fear of change. Change is uncomfortable. There's no getting around it. Even when we want the change, even when we know it's necessary, there's always a part of us that hesitates because we have this innate tendency to cling to the familiar, not because it's the best option, but because it's the one we know. And this is where we all get stuck. We tell ourselves, I can't leave this job yet. I'm not ready to take that risk. What if things don't work out? But what we don't realise is that our fear of change often has nothing to do with the change itself. It's about the uncertainty that comes with it. Psychologists call this the status quo bias, the tendency to stick with what feels safe, even if it's holding us back. The brain is wired to prioritise familiarity because it perceives it as less risky. But the reality is growth doesn't happen in certainty. It happens in movement, in stepping into the unknown, in trusting that even if you don't have all the answers yet, you'll figure it out. And the truth? You've already done this before. Think of something in your life now that once felt scary, but is now just normal. Maybe it was starting a new job, could be moving to a new place, or even something simple as learning a skill that you once thought was beyond you. So what changed? You did, you changed, you adapted, and you'll do it again. So let's make this real. Think about one area of your life where you're resisting change. Maybe it's a decision you've been avoiding, a conversation that you need to have, or a step towards something new. Now ask yourself, what am I actually afraid of? Not just the surface fear, go deeper. What is the best possible outcome if I embrace this change? And what's one small step I can take today to move towards it? Write it down, say it out loud. I always say those things because the moment you acknowledge fear, it starts to lose its power over you. Change isn't the enemy, staying stuck is. And the fear that's keeping you where you are, well, that's just a sign that you're standing on the edge of something bigger. So where in your life are you ready to let go of comfort and step into growth? I would love to hear. I'll see you tomorrow.